Yo, it's your boy AB, aka Amarni. You are now locked into About That Chat.
You are now locked into About That Chat. You are now locked into About That Chat.
Microphone.
We have Jen coming in to talk about something
I
quickly.
stepped out because I needed to breathe because I just got really infuriated.
It's alright, keep running. It's
So you have a housemate, yeah, and that you have a house. Let me sit down. Yeah. You always have a housemate, yeah, and basically, housemate's got a boyfriend in it, and obviously lockdown just happened, so boyfriend was moved in for 3 months. Lockdown is now over, yeah. Should the boyfriend still be there, or should the boyfriend get the hell out of the house?
Man can kick.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Man
Man
can
is still
kick.
there, you know.
Well, so he was staying there through lockdown.
It's a shared. It's a shared movement. But then again,
anyway.
but the thing is, yeah, if she had someone around all the time over lockdown, calm. But then when it's fine, the reason why you were here was lockdown. So get out now. The reason is now.
Has he got a house?
My G, he has his own bed to sleep in. He's got his own house, fam. He might be with his
Okay, do you know what you
parents,
should
but
do?
he's got his own house.
You should get some new trainers. Just kick him out of the house with the new
I'm
trainers.
finished.
No, just increase all these forces. Still. Imagine.
Just leave the new air mark.
Just before you leave, just.
Okay, now you guys tell me if I'm a dickhead, yeah? So now this has happened, yeah? And I've had a conversation with her 3 times, intentional conversation. First one to be like, okay, when's things going back to normal? When you going back to work? When is my man going home? When can I have my mates around again? Oh, you told me I can't have my mates around? Yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Second time I had a conversation, nothing changed. I said, when is my man going home? No change. Third conversation, now we had no change. Am I a dickhead or what? Like, am I a dickhead? Tell me honestly, am I a dickhead? Am I not, communicating properly?
I don't think you should be asking questions. I'm like, when is he going home now?
Jen's come on
you know
smoke,
what?
you know.
This is now not my private space.
So what
I think you have to
to
start doing it as like you're inflicting on my private time.
And the thing
now.
is, I did. We had an honest conversation the other day. I even started bawling because I was like,
yeah, go ahead.
I even started bawling because I was like, do you know what? Like, I don't want to dislike
Jasmine
you.
said, if he ain't paying, then
my man
get
ain't-
out, basically.
He ain't
Is
paying
he
for my
Yemen
bills. He ain't paying my rent. He ain't doing my food shopping. You know. So anyway, I sent a message here like 5 minutes ago, and I just like, okay, so obviously I know you're making plans, but like, just to be clear, so I'm clear, is my man staying here
Is he
every
ever
day?
yeah.
Is he going to be here every day, or is he going to
So I
go
can
home a
start
few days?
making
Like
arrangements.
you suggested that he was going to go home a few days. Is he going to go home, or is he just still going to
Yeah.
be here? Do you know what I mean?
Is it a thing of he's got comfortable and he don't want to leave, or is it a thing of she's not letting him?
Me nah know, I
think-
not care.
I think it's a mixture
just
of
want
both.
to be having my space
I
back. Do you
think
know what I
she's
mean?
thinking, well, it's my yard anyway, so I can have him around if I want.
Yeah, but it's
so
not about
he's
that.
not going to leave because he doesn't want to leave.
It's not about that, because sometimes you want to
It's
be free in your own
disrespectful.
yard.
Do you understand? It's disrespectful.
Yeah, it's true.
Like she doesn't. I'm a dickhead. I'm a mug. Do you
If
know what I
you're
mean?
both sharing it,
Disrespectful.
it should be both. Like both of you should have a say. It's not like, oh, this is my part. It's you're both living together. You can't do them things.
And when man actually came through, I wasn't asked. I was told.
Yeah, no, that's not fair.
It
If
wasn't
she,
like, oh, Jen, how do you feel about?
Yeah, no, that's not fair,
XX?
that's not fair.
You know what I mean?
Natasha, jokes.
No, but
So I'm a dickhead.
No, it's not.
she
I don't
it's
think it's-
basically.
Story, I'm the dickhead.
No, I don't think
Basically, she
it's so
said
much
she
a
went
dickhead,
to
though.
Nando's and she said you're like rice or garlic bread because
I'm a
she
side.
you
Yeah,
just
I'm-
split
You're,
me to the
you're
side.
I'm
peas.
potato salad, fam. What were you saying,
Mine says
Amarni?
sweet corn. Garlic sweet corn.
Yeah,
No.
but you don't want potato salad as your main. Do you know what I mean? You don't respect it that much.
No, but it's okay. Look, I for my kind of thing about it is that's like if it's a thing of he's comfortable, he's got comfortable, and he don't want to leave, then he needs to leave. But if it's a thing of, do you know when some people are like, oh, I don't want you to leave, and it's like a thing of, oh, just stay, because he could be
Yeah,
wanting
but
to
then
go.
again, he should have the sense and be like, come on, I'm not gonna lie, I've been here for a little while now, and I know you're sharing a place, so I'm gonna go for a few days. Like, I'm sorry, it's not just one person, it's also 2 people. He must also be like, okay, in his head, okay, I've been here for a little while.
Yeah,
As a man, do
true.
you not want your space?
No, yeah, that's what I'm
Do
saying.
men
though.
not want spaces? Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure bare men want space. So fuck off then. I don't get
You
it.
said that like a
Or at least
personal
I'm moving
vendetta.
out. Do you know what I mean? Let
Yeah,
my man go
yeah,
home for
yeah.
4 weeks. When I'm done, you lot can live together. He can pay the rent. Like,
Yeah.
just don't disrespect me a little bit. Just a little.
She's got to respect your boundaries.
It's-
Jasmine said.
No, right now she's
I think it's a
dismantling them.
dickhead move. It is a dickhead. She's the being a dickhead. Not. I don't think you're the dickhead. She's being a dickhead.
No,
She's
I am a
being-
dickhead. I'm a dickhead.
No,
For
I think
allowing
it's-
it.
I
For
think
someone
it's-
to have
allowing
3
it.
conversations and nothing
Yeah.
to change, I must be a dickhead.
But you have to follow this one up. You have to be like, okay, so I sent you a message. Is there anything happening now? Is he gonna go tonight?
I sent her a message
Has
just
he packed
now.
his bags?
Do you know what I mean? So tomorrow I'm at home, innit? So my G can't run away from me because obviously when I go to work, it's always like, okay, Jen's going to work. My man will hide in the room, and then when I've left to work, that's when he'll come out. Is that
Well,
You know what
should
you have to think of.
No.
How does it affect you? That's what you have to
What you
think
should do,
of.
what
You
she
have to
should
think
do,
about
yeah.
all
I think you should flip the script and treat her like the dickhead.
script.
You get. Do you want some speakers? I'll get you some speakers.
Just
yeah?
start playing
Just get-
the music.
I do that.
What
I'm
you do?
singing to the top of my lungs.
No, not just you. Every single friend that she says you can't get in your house.
Oh, she
get
said
them
she can't
in.
bring friends.
Yes.
No,
Get
she's
all your
mocking it, she's
friends.
mocking
Get
it,
all
she's
your
mocking it,
friends.
she's mocking it, she's mocking it.
Get all
I'm
your
allowed now
friends.
because lockdown rules. But
I said I'm
my
allowed
man-
now.
My man is still not allowed to go home. Do you know what I mean?
Get all your friends.
I'll be being a bad
Have a
people, man.
house
Sleep over,
party.
big man.
And then when she says something,
You don't go house party, yeah?
listen. When she says something, you say, I'll get back to you about that. Leave it. Don't
Never.
even change nothing. I'll get back to you about that. All right, cool. Hey, you man, what you saying? Drinks, yeah? Drinks. What you saying? Drinks. Just treat her like the top dickhead in the world, and then she will understand. Because some people don't understand. They don't hear. You must feel. You must understand what's going on.
No, she's mocking it. She said you're not allowed to have friends. Like she's mocking it. She's actually mocking it. That's
Because
ridiculous.
of obviously Corona and lockdown, do you know what I mean?
So your man must be in my yard.
Is your man gonna beat COVID or something? Like, nah,
Has he got the cure?
Because he was quarantining there, do you know what I mean?
No, he's
Obviously,
looking.
my friends are
He
coming
had
from whatever.
quality in his bed, man.
Yeah, it's not that.
quarantine with your Marge, man. Seriously.
Honestly, have you not got? No, I'm not going to delve deep because man might not. But it's just like, do you not have parents to go home to?
It's not even just the fact that you have parents. It's just
Wait,
the fact
You
that
Is it-
hear
is it
people
like-
coming away from their relationships and going back home to live with their parents during these times because family time.
no. Sometimes I wish in this kind of thing, I wish she was like Sheldon from Big Bang. Like
With
you've
your
got a time
mates.
period. If you fuck up the contract, if something's happening, get out. After this time, get the fuck out. You understand? This is what you
dead.
should
No,
do.
I thought we couldn't swear, which is why.
No. This
No,
is
no, no, no.
Is it
there's
like
a
how big
disclaimer
is
that
your
goes.
apartment or house? Like, if you don't mind me
It's
asking.
2 beds. The kitchen and the living room is together, and then you have a bathroom.
Yeah, he needs to go.
Yeah,
He needs to go. He needs to
Because
go.
that's a very shared. Like
He needs
from
to
time,
go.
it's like the kitchen and the front room is
'Cause even-
open.
Even then, it's
like
like two
you can't-
women. You could actually you could go to the front with your bra on, because you've seen everything.
This is my biggest
But it's
thing.
just like,
I'd have to be covering my whole entire. I stopped that now. It's just like nah.
Yeah, it's inconvenient.
Do you know what I
Listen.
mean? Like, if you're gonna be here in my space, like, it's so jarring. It's actually so jarring.
that's the biggest thing for a person is to be able to walk around your house with swinging. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Because not, bro.
It's just facts.
Look, if you're in your house and you have to cover up every day,
You guys are
I
gonna
do, but
experience
not
this
the
for
point.
yourselves, by the way.
Huh?
In the
I'm
next
not.
few years, you're gonna be having podcasts, or you're gonna live by yourself. Yeah.
I'm living with my girlfriend or my mum, innit? I'm happy with my mum.
My
So it's
girlfriend
calm.
or my mum, innit?
Like, seriously, I'm not.
Actually, that's the question.
seriously.
Actually, like,
What?
so you said live with your girlfriend or your mum. What do you guys say? You
Probably
you guys
either.
will live together.
I like living with my mum. It's free rent.
Nah,
I can
don't-
help with
Not
bills.
forever,
Not
though.
for,
You
no,
can't
not
live on
forever,
your own,
obviously.
but
But
it's
for
a
now,
bit-
I'm not moving
it's a
out
bit
when I'm
different.
19.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
the
not-
point?
I'm not going to move
That's
out until I'm ready.
childish. That's actually
Because
childish.
it's like,
Am I gonna cook
Uh,
like my mum? No.
no, listen.
Learn.
I don't want to learn yet, innit?
I think 25 is a time I'll probably be like, all right, cool, it's time now. I'm
Wait,
out.
how old are you now?
I'm 19.
So that's 6 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 years. I hope I want to be in a place of
I've got one in my bag.
in a place of okay, I'm comfortable and I could now move out by myself or with my girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But then
exactly.
I wouldn't want to
Rush
have that
things.
burden of not burden, but I wouldn't want to do the shared thing because then stuff like this happens. I know you want your own
I
place
don't
right
think
now,
I
don't
can
you?
live well with
I've
other
already
people.
got it. I'm moving
So you got
out.
your own place. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But it's like that whole thing of okay, I got my own place now. I could go walk around naked. I could do what I want. You know what I mean? Freedom. But it's like that whole tie down of with people. That's what I can't do that. So I'll have to be able to get my own house because I've got
Not even your own, not
Anger.
even shared with your partner.
no yeah, but I'll still be
was
pissed
like,
off at her
yes,
sometimes.
Man said, yeah, but
No, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with sharing.
Yeah, I
I'm
will
not
get
gonna
pissed
lie,
off,
'cause
I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
gonna be a big challenge.
So would you care to?
Yeah, would you? Do you
Yeah,
know-
me and another
Richard,
person.
can you share your mic as well, please?
Because obviously Asawa's got stories. We're talking about housemates and
We're talking about Jen's situation. We can break this fully up to different
2 episodes.
subjects.
Yeah. Wait, what is it actually? Is it a good thing to do?
No, just
It's
what
a-
your
She's complaining,
experience is.
but
obviously they're talking about.
You
like,
you
when
have
they-
good
in a
experiences
few
because you
years-
live with friends now.
Yeah, well,
Didn't you? Well,
no, it's because people are brought up differently. People are brought up differently.
Yeah.
So,
And you can't control that.
You can't,
It's
yeah, you
uncontrollable
can't,
factor.
and you have to like manage people's feelings, which is obviously the annoying thing about moving out
yeah.
and moving in with people. You, even though you're friends, you still have to manage their feelings.
That is just.
Which is a bit
I
long.
can't
which
do
is
the
like-
whole.
I can't lie, I don't think I'll ever do that.
Yeah, but that's like, but you can't mince
What,
you have to
manage
mince
other
what you're
people's
saying.
feelings?
Oh no, but I'm the one
share.
in my housemate who's very brutally honest about people's mess. So
Yeah.
I will tell them their mess. But
It's not just about your mess though.
though.
It's about hygiene. Listen, if I see you wake up and you don't take a shower,
I'm sorry, but
gotta move
There's a
out.
lot of people that do that though, you know. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, but it's
I
like
don't take
no,
a shower,
look,
but it's like, no, every day I'm going
yeah,
out,
but listen,
sorry.
you're living with your family. When you're living with someone that is not your family,
Yeah, it's true,
Yeah.
it's
you're
facts.
you're
You've
now
got to uphold a
it's
certain
it's
cleanliness
different.
now.
It's different. Like see when I go out, yeah, even like a holiday, yeah. I'm so wary about how
Yeah,
I am.
facts,
It's
you
like
have
I
to.
change like 3 times in a day or 2 times in a day.
Yeah, facts.
Just what, no,
But-
it's not. It's about the fact that
Little
listen,
bit
You
I
have to
don't
have the
want-
swimming outfit, the morning outfit,
I
the
don't
gym
wanna-
outfit, then the dinner
I don't want to
outfit.
be in the
Seriously.
Why are you taking
Fam,
the
'cause-
gym out?
No, because if I go gym in the morning, innit?
You know what I mean?
That's
hotel.
what
On a
I do.
holiday.
Yes.
Yeah, you go
Yo,
gym.
you mad.
That's
That's
the
the
best
I'll be
time.
going gym.
$100%.
Best time.
Run across the beach.
It's like
Better
6,
run to
it's
the
like nearly
bar.
7.
Nah, you had a bucket.
That's the gym I'm be doing now.
That's
I
the
wake
best
up-
time to go to the gym though.
I
In a
like
holiday because
hot.
you're away from everything.
I like you can't
In
focus.
the morning, boom, boom, boom. If you want to go swim,
You did, you
Ooh,
can
I
swim.
can't wait to
Cardio
fucking
after this
swim.
nice.
You better learn. You gotta learn today.
Yeah.
I love swimming. I need to
Nah.
swim.
Swimming is
Can't
one
wait.
of my favourite
No, I think
exercises.
it's
Yeah,
also
I'm
like
so
when
bad
you-
at it.
when my parents
It's
were
depressing.
when they
It's
grew
so
up,
good.
my parents are like, you stink. No, so I'll go shower. Like, okay, fair.
that's no.
Like, we came up with like normalizing that, and
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
would be
yeah.
so conscious if I smell.
Yeah, that's what it was though.
Apparently they just smell for a living.
No, but it was like because
They
when I
smell
hit
musty.
puberty, yeah, it was a thing of my mum was like, Amarni,
You stink.
Smell like shit.
I bought you deodorants the other day. It's still there.
Do you know what? It's not
Dead. Even now, my dad's like, yeah, you need to take a shower. Or are you having a shower now?
We
Like,
actually jump topics, yeah, but it's not even about the using deodorant. It's actually about the washing process. Some people are not scrubbing their whole entire body. down.
Yeah, it is.
and they're not touching certain parts of their body. Your body will still stink,
No,
bruv.
there needs to be a shower 101. Like you need to be able to say,
That's the story.
okay, this is how you wash your feet, then your ankles, then because some people just be going. And then they think they're done.
Then one's
You
dead.
finish all the
Need to
deodorant
do
in
the
the body,
dance.
if you're not
Do the
scrubbing
dance.
your body, it just doesn't. It's not good.
There was a story of this girl. She was like, she was having a shower, and obviously her boyfriend was sitting there, and she washed her butt. And the boyfriend was like, "Wait, why did you wash your butt?"
What?
She
Sorry?
went, "What?"
And you're
I'm like,
having sex
"It's
with
the
him."
first-" And he was 24.
He's
And he
hasn't
was
been washing his
24.
butt for 24
Nah,
years.
listen, this is a bit graphic here. It's a bit
Oof.
graphic. There was a story of a guy, yeah. He literally every day. I think I was watching. My grandma watches this. Do you know that channel with like pimple poppers and all
Oh,
of
no,
that?
no, no.
Anyway, so
That
yeah,
was a good show.
listen. This guy went his whole, I think like 25 years.
Oh, under his foreskin.
Hey, this guy, he tried to pull it down. Hey, he tried to pull it back. It was peak for him. Oh, bro,
Standing up.
imagine that. Oh, the
Nah.
stench, the pong, the 25 years of not watching, pulling back and watching.
Oof,
And
exactly.
it was to the extent where even pulling back hurt his feelings.
Oh no, no, no!
I said hurt your
The
feelings. You
pong.
need to bathe, not your feelings.
Do you know when you have a dusty shelf, yeah?
Oh.
Like you run your finger
Oh
across
no!
it, you see the
Oh
tip.
no!
About 7 times as well. It just
In a
went
jar, just
circle.
run it round.
It's like sherbet dip. He just gets you. Works it
No, but I
around.
think like there's like certain levels of like when you consideration with how to consider it.
Yeah.
Housemates. I tell my friends like if you stink, you stink, and they'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
you should go
And they
shower.
take it to offence
Like,
as
they-
well.
But some of them, like, yeah, at first they would take it to offence, but actually, like, they realize.
But you definitely
you have to normalize. it
But
with
be
your friends.
self-aware.
Yeah.
I'm
Bro,
sorry.
musty.
I'm sorry, but when you wake up, do you not like?
Some people
Maybe
don't.
maybe this is mad, but
The
my
best-
nose is pretty close. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're sleeping, okay, yep, shower.
No, it's the
But
ones
if you
that.
become
Simple
accustomed
as.
to a certain type of smell.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if you
yeah.
don't wash properly, and literally you're not even getting
How
all the
lo-
dirt from your skin. You're not. Do you know? What
And you
I
know
mean?
the reason
You're
why you
accustomed to
stink
the
is because
smell.
there's bacteria on your skin that's making it stink.
Understand.
It's not even sweat.
No, but
Oh,
sometimes,
no, no,
sometimes you know
no.
from when you push over the covers on your bed. You go,
Yeah. Maybe that's just from your farts.
I what shower, yeah.
Do you know what? It's not even like it's a bacterial thing, yeah. But it's actually like if you're eating trash.
Yeah. You smell
your
what
sweat
you
is going
yeah.
to smell like trash. You know
It's
what I mean?
true.
Whereas if you're eating
feel me?
clean,
Yeah,
you
it's
only
lick-
smell your
live,
sweat to
innit?
a degree.
I just put it in the story.
Yeah, it probably depends on the food you eat.
Like-
But everybody's
So basically, I live with your mum till you're ready to.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But it's,
Progressive advice.
I don't think I could
but
do
it's
that.
also advice that people like. It's like a thing where you taught people like you have to move out at a certain age.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might be more beneficial for you to
Just
still
stay
do
at
that.
home
we
for a
were
little
talking about
longer.
earlier with Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith signed a contract thing that says his parents could not say anything to him or like have any say in his life when he was 15.
Then
He moved out of his house when he was 15.
He divorced
He said his parents
parents
were just
Yeah, because he's
entanglements.
got the.
Listen, he's
That's what I'm
just said
saying.
his
They're
parents
all-
were
his-
entanglements.
I bet you
the
any
whole
money.
family is
He's
an
the type of
entanglement
person to still
with
wake up and not have a shower because his dreadlock looked nappy. You understand? He didn't take care of his. He had
No,
dreadlocks at
anymore.
that time.
I don't think
He had some.
I mean, you probably had a housekeeper, a chef, a maid,
That's what I'm saying.
but-
someone who probably an auntie somewhere probably told him, Jaden, what's behind your ears and your armpits.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty
That's what I'm
sure
saying. Just because he's not parents, he probably still gets advice and like guidance. But it's like a thing of like, oh, I need my license. Mum, can you sort it out? No, I can do it myself because I'm now like self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? I run by myself.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think I could. Right at this moment in time, my mum's done so much for me. I don't think I could ever do that. I would, like, even though I'm very independent, I could do everything like that by myself. But just having my mum there to be like just.
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes you have to
No?
be a bit more independent. I feel like with men, I feel some men, it's a very like
What do you mean?
mummy's boy, mummy's boy.
baby.
I feel like you're sometimes mummy's boy, but like
I'm not though.
you are.
Explain
I
to
would love to
me.
throw
Oh,
something in the pit.
Go on.
Go on, say it.
No,
Go on, Mike.
so I've been having a discussion for the last 2 days with people about men and women.
Yeah.
There is the difference between men and women is evident, you
Yeah.
know, and anthropology,
Yeah.
it is clear that there is that difference. Yeah,
Yeah.
men and women are different. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of sweeping statements that are made about men not being able to look after themselves. And when I say that, I mean the simple things like picking things up, leaving things dropped on the floor, not clearing behind them.
Yeah.
And men have got, is a bad image of men being like that. And therefore, when the man comes home from work or from college, whatever, and he just sits down and he expects the women around to do everything around and he doesn't want to join in. Now, I've been having this massive debate recently because I believe that it's about your positioning from when you're a child and how you're brought up.
Yeah.
And
True.
then what adds to that is the contract you enter with your partner or whoever you're living with. Yeah, so that sort of contract you enter. Sometimes it's verbally, it's spoke about. Other times it just happens that way.
Yeah.
But also, then a lot of women will say, yeah, but at work, men are like, they really get in there and they do what they need to do. And women have less success at work. There's a lot of other things tied to that. Social structures, along with, at work, men, you can go right back in time to the old hunter-gatherer thing, can't you? Where the man is out hunting while he's at work. So that fits the anthropology type of thinking. And the women aren't made like that for the workplace. And I don't like this whole man-women thing, but there's a lot of flying statements going around about men not being able to cope.
Yeah.
But I think we're not looking at perhaps the deeper understanding behind it and the deeper meaning behind.
But you
what
can't
goes on.
say it as a men in general because it's like a lot of men do pick themselves up or carry themselves more than women do because there's some women out there that are carrying themselves as you would say like a man because they don't clean up after themselves, they don't cook after themselves, they don't know how to cook, they don't know how to clean, they don't know how to do certain things, and men do because then it's like myself, I've been growing up in a West Indian household that you have to know how to do certain things at a certain age, you know what I mean? So it's like that whole thing about people, like men don't know how to clean and they often don't clean after themselves. I do fall into that sometimes, but
I think
it's
that's
always
just laziness.
pick
That's not
That's just
really.
laziness.
You
That's
have
not
to
about
get
being a
pick
man.
up your slack, innit? You pick up your slack. But some people don't have that, they just don't do it.
Yeah.
In
But I
general.
think it's also like society and like cultural as well because if you look at Southeast Asians and their household, if you are a boy, you are treated better than the daughters.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
daughters
yeah.
are
West
expected
Indian,
to
West
clean
Indian,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, West
So
Indian
it's
as
like
well.
one of those where culturally like women are expected to clean up after men, and then when men grow up into like I've lived with a guy from India and he just expects people to do things for him and I was just like, what are you doing? Can you like clean up after yourself? And
Yeah.
he's just like, oh.
This is
and it was
a-
just like a
yeah.
shock to him because he had sisters who were always like being told to clean up.
And that's
after him.
madness
And
to
it was
me,
like to
you know,
him,
I
it was
can't
so
even-
weird for like someone else to tell him to clean up and tell him off. He was just like, oh, okay. And it was just like, so I think sometimes it depending on the like what Steve said with the position of upbringing. I think that's where it starts off. When you get too complacent as a young person, or even as a child, where someone is doing it for you, you don't learn the skills and the tricks to be an adult, and then you forget. When you come up older, like people don't know how to use a washing machine. They're 23. And it's like, how do you not know how to use a washing machine?
It's true.
Like, I had to teach them how to. I had to
Why
teach
did
my
you start looking
housemates
at me?
how to wash with a sponge because they were like.
But that's
Are you
exactly,
alright?
That's exactly the thing, though, because my nan.
What dishes?
Bitch, that's not cleaning nothing.
But
You know,
Fuck.
they were still
fucking
used to
what?
dishwashers.
No,
They were
that's
still used to
not
dishwashers.
I've never had a dishwasher in my house.
I never. No, we had one. My own.
I've never had one.
In my accommodation, I was so shocked.
I've
There's
never
another
had one.
dynamic
I
to
want
it
one,
as
that's-
you get
that's
older.
what
Though
it
there's another dynamic, which is the dynamic of people that bring in the money.
Yeah, it's true.
It's another dynamic because you get that whole thing where, you know, as I said before, hunter gatherer. The man, it has been over the years. The men bring in more money.
Apart from the lion pack, the woman is the hunter.
Yeah, the woman, and there's another one as well.
But you'll always get the
Monkey,
exception to the rule,
chimpanzee.
like you will in human beings. You'll always get the exception to the rule. But in the main, it's the man that comes home, and then there's an expectation from the women, and that was. But I think that generation is dying off. So now it is about a learned behaviour and or conditioning, and how you change that conditioning. The way you change that conditioning is ensure that the boys are taught earlier that that's not the way it is, because otherwise they just grow up, they fall into a society where it's all accepted, everyone allows it to happen, and then slowly, you know what we're talking about happens, where the boys do nothing, the men do nothing, and it's all left on the shoulders
Jasmine
of the women.
said basic home training should be something that all people should do
Yeah.
or learn.
No, I think if you can't look after yourself on your own, feed yourself, clean yourself,
Then there's an issue.
You shouldn't be. Like,
Yeah,
out
like
here
I was
living
like,
as a-
I was like to my mum, okay, I know how to wash dishes and stuff, but like realistically, can I pay? Do I know how bills run? Can I pay for bills? I think
I don't
it's
know.
not important. I think like it's not an important thing in the grand scheme, but it's like certain skills that you recognise. Okay, I don't know how to do this. I need to know how to do this. If you have the prospect of actually like moving out or something, then you need to know certain things. If you feel like, oh, I don't know how to wash a plate, which is fucking stupid. It sounds dumb though, innit? I don't know. But if you don't know how to wash a plate and you see it in yourself, then bruv, you should be learning. You should be asking your mum, show me how to wash a plate, big man.
Teaches you eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes it's too.
But
Sometimes
it's too
later
late,
than-
and
Sometimes.
people have to then pick up the slack.
Yeah.
Because I think like for me, because in our family we're just 3 boys, but my mum was like, she's a working woman, so she made
She ain't
up
got
all
time.
the business for like cleaning and cooking. So we split the task, but I was always the cleaner. My older brother was the cooker. My little brother lounged. But it was like, so to the extent where like even when I clean up, I have a method of way cleaning because it makes it convenient for me afterwards. Even if I like the way I wash dishes, I'll wash a certain way. Like there's like first things I need to wash first, because when I stack up on the drying rack, everything fits in. But at the same time, I even use like temperature of water, and then it will dry faster.
The hot water
And it will
dries
not
it
leave
faster.
stains.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's the thing I
facts.
learned because I've always been washing dishes as a kid, and like when I watch other people do it, I'm like, that's not how you clean. It's like wash your hand. You literally make it harder for yourself to like pack away, because you're then like having to like fumble about and like.
It dries the shit.
I found that like certain things as well, but it's like how my grandma would do it. Like with me, if there's a full sink, I'm gonna.
You take it out,
Yeah,
yeah.
my mindset. I take everything out and then I soak the pots, wash the pots, soak the plates, do like that, because like even my nan, she's older now, yeah, but she cusses me for soaking things. But then what happens is she'll wash the plate, but then there's stuff on the plate,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like, Nan, if you soak the plate, it wouldn't be there.
You'd
but
be
it's like then I
soft.
get cussed. But it's like then, and the same thing is then. That's why she said to the boys, like if it's in the household, my grandma and my mum, me and my uncle, she'll make me and my uncle sit down in the front room, and they'd be like, Tanya or Patrice, go and do this. And it's like sometimes I find myself like, I'm gonna do it, but it's like then I get told off because I'm the man. I'm meant to, you know what I mean?
No,
But
it's also
like-
it's because it's culturally like a thing where like we don't want the men to do too much. Like even
Which I don't understand. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's like my friend. She's from Tuvalu. It's like sort of a Pacific Islander as well. But she's very like, she loves to talk because she was raised in here. But when she went back to Tuvalu, she kind of like talked and like hung out with everyone. And then she was sat next to her uncle because her uncle told her to sit with him. But then afterwards, her mum had a go at her because apparently, as a woman, you can't sit with men. But for her, it was normal to be like,
Yeah,
my
just
uncle
talk,
asked me to
just
sit
socialise.
with him. And then, but it's like it's one of those things where like certain things are expected from men and certain things are expected for women, and things just you just, if you encourage that sort of like difference, it makes it really hard for everyone to be seen as equal. So I think it's like, from day dot, if you have a kid, just be like, look, if you can't wash your own butthole,
Then we have an issue.
That's so disgusting, man.
you need to learn.
Like, honestly. How can you
24.
wash your bum? How can you imagine?
No,
So what do you do?
I'm just thinking.
Hey, you just let the
That
water
was
trickle
ages.
down in
You
it.
have to pay someone.
Like, did
who
you
didn't
know?
wash
It's
his
not a problem.
butthole.
Like, how
Did you never smell?
Thank you.
You're that close and you never did smell.
I'm conscious when I'm wearing like, you know, even shorts and like I'm sweating. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Low key.
Quick question.
I'm conscious of
Yeah,
that. Like for
so
24
conscious.
years.
I'm shy when I get
Okay.
home. I feel
I
musty
sweat
like
a
this.
lot.
I was like, ooh, that's a
Wait.
I sweat a lot, yeah. So I sometimes go an extra mile, yeah. I shave my armpits. Is that wrong?
Oh,
or is it-
taboo topic.
that's calm.
No, I'm
man.
joking.
Basically, the added surface area that you have, obviously, it means that it's
Okay.
more heat, more sweating, more
I think.
everything, more friction. So it's not a bad thing if you sweat a lot and you remove your
Yeah.
body hair just in general.
Yeah.
You will hear
'Cause my
more
mum says to
on the
put lemon-
podcast.
lemon and-
Adios.
Oh, you should do that. So
Yeah.
basically, this is, and I remember Abby was
Yeah.
like, I bet Jen runs out. She said, I'll put my limes and lemons. But basically, yes, every single day you should be using limes or lemons, preferably limes.
My manager used to do that. It's
and
weird, but
rubbing your armpits, anywhere
When you sweat, it
basically.
comes out with lemon as well because
So when
it's
you
like
sweat, it doesn't smell
Yeah.
because basically, like lemon is a natural what is the word?
oxidant,
Anti.
biotic, antibacterial,
Anti-racism.
anti.
There's another word for it, but basically
Bacteria.
it just kills all of the bacteria.
I was gonna say antioxidant.
So like, even
That's
when
what I
you're
thought.
sweating,
I saw it one-
areas, you should
I was
be doing that as
bugging.
well.
yeah.
Like girls, like if I could do a class called
Fucking
girls on feminine hygiene. Yeah?
We'll do it.
Yeah, girls,
We'll put it here.
girls, use limes on your private areas. Thanks.
And eat pineapples.
No, just eat.
Whoa!
No, I'm not gonna lie. No cap. No cap.
You took your while.
Start eating fruit. That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean
because-
start?
Just
Be
no,
done
it's
eating
just
fruit.
eating clean. It's just eating and basically.
Like, just eat
fruits
clean.
And vegetables. You can still eat whatever you want to eat, like whether it's trash, even though obviously it's a trash food, but you just have to have
Balance
more,
it out, innit?
more
Yeah,
fruit
just
and veg.
nice.
It's the same thing with guys though. It's just like yours is
100%.
not. I mean, yeah, yours is different.
Well, yeah.
Everybody should just be eating fruits, okay?
Oh, I love a bit of peaches. I love a bit of mango.
Peaches, no, because you just eat the syrup, the sweet syrup part. How about actually getting an
Girl.
actual peach and eating it?
And I don't. Do I not do that?
I don't know. I've never
Alright,
seen you.
be
You only
quiet,
eat them out of
man.
tins and plastic containers, big one with syrup.
She said GMO. Ooh.
I said, whoa.
But I eat mangoes. I eat golden apples.
Golden apples.
Oh, it was the new thing. Anyway.
Oh, there was anything.
No, you have it. Star apple.
Probably, but I don't eat them.
No? Okay. Thank you for listening to us. This has been about that chat.
Everyone said, yeah.
Yes. This has been
We
about
can
that chat.
split from
My name's
Jen's part
Amarni
separate.
Malone. We're here with Richard. We're here with Dray. We're here with Antonette. We've got special guests here, Jen and Izoa.
We should do this in the beginning, but
Maybe you can-
maybe you can move it to the beginning.
Actually, their names are going to be there anyway.
I said goodbye.
But yeah, so thank you for listening. This has been about that chat, and we're out.
Yo guys, it's Dray here. If you like what you heard, make sure you come back next week.